The only day better than update day is Game Jam Day, which is today, gamers. Welcome to Behemeth. My name is Tasty Life. I guess I also like Christmas more, but that's irrelevant. And don't worry, I'm gonna be dyeing my eyebrows back to normal, so I don't look like this anymore. My 5-year celebration subathon ended 2 days ago. I was live for 23 days. That was a long time. Thank you for tuning in. Now, I'm gonna go over all of the Game Jam concepts one by one, and please let me know your thoughts on these. I've got a few myself, but I'll hold off until the end. I think this one is rife for discussion for multiple reasons. We're starting off with Boat Fashionscape, which honestly makes sense. This is something that I thought would come into the game with Sailing's launch, but I understand they wanted to launch this kind of bare bones, make sure that everything worked, and then later on down the line, release something like this. So let's look at the options. First off, we have sail patterns. You change the color of your sails. That's pretty much it. And on top of that, there's also some boat trims, which are going to be listed here. It's not a lot, and I feel like this is something that they could definitely add to in the future, because personally, I would love it if we could customize the hell out of our boat, maybe even have some microtransactions to give us cool sails. That's a joke, but I feel like there probably is a lot with boats that could be customized, so I'm really looking forward to see what Jagex comes out with. Next up, we have the combat achievement interface improvements, which is long overdue. These are pretty clunky, honestly, and I like the proposals so far. The new opening menu looks really, really cool. The icons they're using for the tiers also impeccable, and we're gonna get some boss icons, although frankly, I have a hard time discerning what a lot of these bosses are just off the rip, but that's going to be a toggleable option. That's for people with smaller screens or like mobile, I'm assuming. They also have been separated into different tiers, including introductory, early game, mid game, late game, and end game. And when you click a boss, it now takes you straight to the tasks associated with it, keeping everything else relevant in one place. I like this, cleans it up, nothing major, but I would say is welcome into the game. In a similar vein, they're proposing a skill guide and level up rework. This one is done by Mod Ash. Anything done by him, I think, should come into the game. If you've ever used the skill guide, you'll notice that it looks like it's from 2001, because frankly it is. Everything in the skill guide is hard-coded, which creates a lot of weird interactions because developers can't use constants effectively, because according to Jagex, the code has to be written in display order, which is crazy. They're also going to tweak the level up messages, make it a little bit easier to see what you unlock when you actually get a level up. And then this one is interesting. The stats panel, when you unlock something new with a level up, the icon is going to glow. Here's the proposed image. I don't personally love that, but I am maxed, so I guess I'll never see it again. Overall, it is a general upgrade, I will say, but again, let me know your thoughts on this. And this one is probably my favorite. I love this one. It's so simple, but it's so cool. Multi-level visibility. So if you've ever gone onto the ramparts of Lumbridge Castle, you notice that you can't actually see anybody on the ground. You could only see people on your same level. This Game Jam idea proposes to fix that, and it looks really, really cool. Now, obviously, the functionality of this is pretty basic, but the possibilities are endless. The only thing I'm really basing that off of is the teaser that they put at the end of this section with a hot air balloon. They said this opens the possibility of flying vehicles. Imagine flying above Galanor and seeing all of the players actually running around beneath you. That would be so cool. Mod Ed wants to fix the volume slider. It's a little overdue in my opinion. And you can now make playlists. They're messing with the music section of the interface as well. Again, I'm just grazing. I highly recommend you guys read this entire blog post if you want all the details. It's a pretty good one. They're also proposing a teleport map. This is obviously a very bare bones illustration of what it would look like, but I think this would be actually really, really useful. You can open up the whole map, see all of the teleports, where they take you. Great. No notes. And finally, we have the Revenant Cave rework by, you guessed it, Mod Manked. I'll be flat out honest, I don't really know PvP very well. I'm not sure what PKers like. I'm not sure what would be good for the health of the game in terms of PKing, but I do know I have seen a lot of discussion around this one. Right now, the Rev Caves is kind of this echo of what it once was. It was absolute chaos when it first released. If you guys remember that, it was like 2017. It was an absolute hotspot. It was chaos. And so what ended up happening is clans started locking down worlds and offering protection services so you could pay them and just farm revs for free all day with no risk. They're like, hey, this kind of sucks. It's increasing real world trade by a lot. And now the cave is really spread out. It's singles plus, and there are 11 different hotspots. So this is almost exclusively used by gold farmers, bots, and really sad Iron Men. This is Mod Mank's proposed cave rework. They want to bring back a giant multi-zone, which was pretty fun. There will obviously be a singles plus area like there is now, and then there's a low level singles plus area. Now again, I'm not really going to comment on this because I don't know if this is going to be good, but this is the one that I see the most people talking about. So if you're knowledgeable about PKing, please tell me and tell everybody else in the comments why this is good or bad. As a generality, I know that the rev caves is kind of a disaster, so it's nice to see them thinking about it at least. And that is it for the game jam, but a small reminder, it is a game jam. Not all of those things, or frankly any of those things, make it into the game. Reminder from the last game jam, this is what we're missing. I would absolutely rock that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the clips, dude. This is a clip of the year candidate. Gingerbeardie is grinding his imbued heart with Bodhi in his chat.
We've got Bodhi in the chat. Adam, surely you know someone at Jagex. Come on, bro. You're the poster boy, man. Yeah? Like, yo, what's up? Yo, you know that streamer Gingerbeardie? They'll be like, no. And you'll be like, haha. Ooh, fucking man. That was a good one, man. And then you'll be like, just give him what he wants. You know what I mean? Come on, please, man. This is John Jagex as we speak. Let's go. John Jagex, our father, who art in Jagex. Imbued heart be thy name. Thy heart will become. Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! No way! Oh my God! Bowie does have connections like that!
Yesterday, we showed Imposter getting a tour of a plate body. Today, a few KC later, he gets this.
Oh my God. No shot. No shot. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. There is no shot that I just got a fucking ZCB on my fucking Iron Man. I'm holding a ZCB.
Kerrburr's doing a 2+13 mega scale chambers, but accidentally leaves on the wrong account.
No. No. Dude.
Clone takes his UIM2 corrupted gauntlet.
Oh, I got the enhanced! I got the enhanced! There's no way I got the enhanced! Bro, there's no way! There's no way I just got the enhanced! Bro, there's no way!
And then directly after that to Shamans. He's having a good day.
Oh, I got it! Let's go! I got it! Woo!
Few DMM clips for you guys. We have Purpp almost throwing his entire build away.
Advertisement. Advertisement. Death. Slur. Piss.
Are you getting XP?
Advertisement.
Oh!
Rage. Advertisement.
Oh my God!
Slur.
Oh my God! I was getting XP.
Skilling.
Oh my God! I'm 400 XP off.
Quest.
Mate, I would have been filthy. I would have been filthy.
Imagine deciding to skull up on Bodhi.
Dead. Yeah, give me the loot, bro. And I'm not even skull chat, so I can go straight to the bank and deposit him, bro.
A battle of the Titans. We have Lake versus Mutts at the Zulrah docks.
Two out of 5, boys. 2 out of 5.
Lake also finds someone killing black demons with a scythe.
TMM crazy. Yo, Altor. There was an Altor in that kill. That's a big kill, yeah.
Dino decides to keep it civil at the Cox Bank.
Good fight. He bought the Kapesh out. I didn't want to bring the Kapesh out. That's on him. That's completely on him. He started that. I was enjoying the fight with no Kapesh.
And Doobie got his hands on a dog sword. Let's see how that's going.
Good fight. TY. Oh, shit, baby! Woo! That's everything.
Love the disbelief in his voice, dude. This is 18 KC at Vetion.
I just got the pit.
Nah, bro. So cool. GC, bro.
Cheers, man.
Ironantione is 232 KC, but this time at Calvarion.
Like, genuinely, like, I'll look into that one specifically then.
Collection
oh, shit. Oh, shit, boys. Let's go. Okay, we got a thing. Not what I expected to get.
I love how many people are taking advantage of the empty wilderness because DMM is going on.
We won!
Collection log.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! Let's go!
Illogical's doing some Araxor, and at this KC, you can tell it's pure pain.
Vetion log slot.
Oh! We've finally finished it. Right, that was bollocks. 1527.
And right after making his Rancor.
Vetion log slot.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I just got an eternal gem. What is today?
Thank you to skipqueue. We do have to put this one in here, contractually obligated. Here he is at Griffin.
Hi, BEHE. Let's go.
charlieteevee is on his last contract for Radiant.
Oh my god, it's done. Yes. It's done, boys. It's fucking done.
Aeteer's over the top, and tell me this does not sound exactly like Mutts.
Please give me the tank. No way! I got the pet! Oh damn! The pet! Let's go! Let's go!
Gamers, that's all we got for you guys tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Behemeth. It's good to be back in the real world. We have a very, very special guest taking us out. It's Bodhi.
That's the most disgusting bank liar I've ever seen. Does anyone give a shit about your opinion, though, mate? Guy just comes in, he's like, I need someone to listen to me. I'm going to give my opinion. So I'll be honest, mate. Unless someone in the chat says they give a shit about your opinion, I'd close your trap now and just decide not to speak again.
No rush, though. Hit me up whenever you do it. Listen, bro. All I'm saying now, bro, listen to this. Look, I'm back. Oh, my God.